Guys, hope you had a wonderful Christmas. I am still in my jammies that my wife made us wear as we open our presents on Christmas Day. Yeah, I know it's past Christmas. They're comfortable, okay? What are you wearing? So the first part of this video, we cover what is going on with the S10. Now, guys, if you've been following that project for a while, that thing has broken two main shafts on the TR6060 trans of what we have, and we do not want to do that again. So we sent that out to RPM, and they put a 30 spline shaft in there, and we have a much beefier trans. However, things have to change, though. We are running a different transfer case. Now we have a manually selectable transfer case with our NP261 transfer case. Should be a beefier unit and allow us to be able to go from two-wheel drive to four-wheel drive like that. Come on, get up there. Oh.
Trials. It's like a brand new truck.
You got some torque, dude. I mean, check this out. Oh, yeah. Oh.
Impressive.
Thanks.
All right, George, I got to talk to Steve at LOJ for a little bit. We came up with a game plan. We were talking this bolt pattern on the transfer case. We're at 6 3/4. And if you look at this, the outside edge of these bolts is at 6 1/4. So if we go 6 3/4, we're gonna be like right here, which we're not gonna have any room for the bolts.
A little sketchy.
Yeah, so what we're gonna do, we're looking at this and like what the four-wheel drives ran that I've dealt with. We extract these studs out. We're gonna make a flange to go on here. That's gonna have flush bolts in it. And then we're gonna have studs come out of the flange that are gonna go right back to our 5-bolt that's on here. And we'll just be able to bolt this straight to this, but now we're a 1/2 inch longer. So I just disassembled this. I'm gonna send it back to Steve. He's gonna cut this down a 1/2 inch here, redo the bullet holes. Everything's gonna be the same distance. So hopefully we don't have to modify the drive shafts that much. Only maybe changing the CV joints or the yoke on the drive shaft.
Right, for the bigger spline?
Yeah, for the bigger spline, but hopefully keeping the overall length. So if we gotta go longer, you gotta replace the whole tube. And,
yeah.
But
well, that'll be cool.
that's the game plan. Because if the 6-bolt was bigger, we'd be good. But because it's a smaller pattern than the 5-bolt pattern, it gets in the way of our tube.
And he's gonna take the 1/2 inch off of the end of here?
We were just talking about that, probably gonna be. This will actually end up sliding back like a 1/2 inch more for our mounting. But we got plenty of room. We got over an inch back there to slide it back before even the seam right there. So it's pretty cool stuff.
I was gonna say, because we got,
you know, we got a Bridgeport. If we knew how to use it, we could probably do some of this.
Yeah.
But, we don't have those skills. And he's got
Sweet.
a CNC. So. Oh, it's going out. It's
something.
going out today. That's why it's summer. It's getting shipped today.
oh, nice, dude.
All right, man. Just give you an update. Oh my goodness.
All right, so you guys might have seen this car before if you've been watching for a long time. We had it here about last year, and this thing has undergone a transformation. So guys, this is Neil. This thing's pretty bad bone. Last time, what did it make? It was like
454 and 430 something torque.
last time we were in a totally different group of class rules, and we had to abide by the rules. We had to, you know, but you managed to win your class, so congratulations, man.
Thank you. Thanks to you and the great tune. The car was really quick, and for the class it ran, and it was unbelievable, and we were able to sweep up pretty nicely and finish the season strong. But that's it. We're done playing the game by the rules. Now we want to go unrestricted and kind of build what we want to build.
Big dog stuff here.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, cool, man. Let's check this thing out real quick here, because, all right, you have, how big is the motor now? Is it still?
It's still an LS1.
Okay.
But thanks to your guidance, we've put some new components in there to hopefully get it to have a little more pepper, like you like to do that.
Yeah. Salt bay right there. Timing bay. All right, so different intake manifold, different throttle body. Same. I didn't even realize that we had the screen in that last time. So that's actually, that could have gave us a bit more power last time. Probably between 3 to 7 horsepower just with that. But now better intake manifold, bigger throttle body, but different camshaft, right?
Correct. Yeah, now it's running the TA2 camshaft, so that should make a difference. It's got a little more duration, a little more lift also. Before we were limited to 525 lift, now we're going to go to a 540, 550 lift. So it should be should be pretty nice.
But lots more duration. This thing's going to have a lot more upper RPM power is what we're kind of after. Yeah, I remember last time the headers, how they wrapped around, and we were talking about the chassis. The thing was pretty awesome. You let me rip it up and down the street, and so
yeah.
Here and now, I don't know if we're going to be able to do that, but it would be pretty awesome. Does it weigh any more than it did last time?
It's actually lighter now.
Wow.
Again, with removing it from that class, we were able to take out some of the lead. Actually, it still has 1 brick of lead remaining in it, but we can take that out too.
Like 2,800 pounds, something like that, maybe?
Just about. Yeah.
Wow, that'd be awesome. Well, a purpose-built race car. So you run Sebring. Do you do Daytona?
Yeah, this year we ran Sebring, Daytona, Roebling Road, and Virginia International. VIR.
Oh, nice. Really curious to see how the changes that you've done are going to really play out. So yeah, this would be awesome. Rubbing is racing, brother. I've been tweaking on this, and LAZ behind camera right now. We're probably going to mess around with the set screw a little bit, but right now it's idle at like 1800, and we don't have working O2 sensors. So I've got like a couple of things fighting us. We're going to try and do a base run here and then work out all the problems. And this is an awesome, super amazing car. But we've got a lot of problems ahead of us, and we're going to try and solve them. So let's get to it. I just lost the clutch. It was super hard, and then it was super soft, and it's out. I let completely out, and it's...
Do we have fluid?
Oh, I forgot. Gosh, it's like...
Pedals soft or?
Super hard, and then it's like very soft. Oh, did you see that? Yeah, there's... I guess let's check a reservoir or something like that. I can pump it up a bunch. I don't know.
Does anybody know where the reservoir is on a race car?
Oh, come on. Why is today turning out like this? Oh.
Pedals consistent now?
Yeah.
It was pretty low on fluid.
Yeah, it feels better.
Yeah. On the reservoir.
Hey, it works.
Grabbing.
Alright, so entirely too lean. I just shut it down. It was like 14 something all the way through.
I don't see the line.
We still got no tack, so we're not going to know exactly what the torque is, which is a little bit... We'll get it. That last pull was entirely too lean, so I had to go in and add some fuel to try and correct the fuel map. I didn't want to run it that lean all the way up, so that was a short pull. Next one, going to be a full pull. Well, this thing is definitely something. Not quite making the power that we need to make at all yet, but that's not a bad start there. 479. It is still plenty lean. We've got the old timing curve. I'm gonna expect that this thing wants more spark, being as it has a gigantic exhaust. We're on 110 octane or something like that, and it's got a lot of overlap with the cam. So we'll see how she goes, but I'll keep you guys posted on this. This is gonna be a mission. Well, we made a little bit of progress here. This thing, we've got, I think we made 486 was one of the previous pulls right there, just tweaking the timing, the fuel ever so slightly, but my hands are really tied with some of the data. So really old processor, and I'm not getting very good data out of it, but I'm doing the best I can. So let's keep going on here. I'm sprinkling a little timing at it, trying to get that air fuel right. Go. Steady at 486. Getting hard to make more power, but I think that's probably where we're going to end up. This thing is quite an experience though. Goodness me. Man, as a tuner, always want that little bit more. I was hoping we were gonna hit 490 just to make him happy, so definitely did the best I could given what I have to deal with. So no O2 sensors to work with, the speed sensor's not working right, so I can't reference RPM versus there because our RPM pickup isn't working right. And all in all, absolutely awesome experience. I can't wait to get some results from that car. That thing absolutely rips, and with even just about 30 some odd horsepower more than what it had, it also being a couple 100 pounds lighter will make all the difference in the world with that car. Now, LAZ has been saving up for a while and gathering parts left and right for his Jeep project, and he is a very passionate fellow about his Jeep. So check out some of the stuff he's got going on right now. All right, fellas, LAZ is making some stuff happen here. He just bought a customer's LSA, so you got some goodies right there, and you're starting your Jeep project off pretty soon, hopefully. Hey, and then we got a little story about this one that we were just mentioning right here. So fill us in a little bit on that thing, man.
So,
it's crazy.
What year was that? You don't remember?
Dude, it had to be like 5 years ago.
40,000 miles on the customer's car. We had done a couple little bolt-on things, and he's like, hey, let's do heads cam. So we did our normal heads cam that we did back then. This is a manual car, and it's got 200 and almost 40,000 miles on it, I think now. And he's like, it's starting to smoke. I'm starting to get some blow-by. Let's freshen it up.
Dude, and this thing made 750 apparently. I didn't realize it made that much.
It was a manual car, right?
Yeah, so manual's gonna dyno a little higher and all that, but dude, 750 for 200,000 miles.
We didn't do a regular cam in this. This had the
had an LS9 cam. We could have made more power.
I think we changed springs on it twice.
Yeah, this was like an executive type car. You wanted to, you know, to drive
more
real
power, but
good.
to be quiet.
Yeah, and it's such a weird unicorn car. So it's a coupe with a manual. So 10% of production are manuals, and it's just an odd one, but really cool to see that we did this 200,000 miles ago. It's got 240,000 total miles, and it's been kicking. So that's a testament right there. That's awesome.
Hence why I got one.
Yeah. So Laz was kicking around getting the LT, doing the LT4.
Yeah.
I mean, you even had an LT4 blower for a little while, actually. 2 LSAs going to the machine shop. So guys, this is Laz's Jeep. You've had this for what, like about 5 years?
5 or 6.
And it's been through so many different configurations. And right now you're actually stripping everything down. It's going a whole different direction.
Trying to do frame off.
Yeah, pretty much, I guess so. Tell us about your plans here.
Got the LSA. I decided to go the LSA instead of the LT and the L53 and the LT4. Thing in the LSA is just we know it so well, and it's such a good platform to start with, and more cubic inch.
Monster bottom end torque. And that's what it's going to need to be able to move this thing.
6090 trans, Tim King built. I'm going to do an Atlas. I'm looking at 14 bullets over the Super Duty axles now, and it's going to be a beast. These are 37s. We're going to go to a 43-inch tire.
All right, so you had aluminum fenders on this that you're selling off. I mean, you just stripped the interior out of this thing.
Do everything.
Yeah, I mean, you got, how many point cage is that too? I mean, it's got to be like a 10 point, right?
Yeah, a lot.
Whole different direction, much more power. Trying to strip some weight out of it too, right?
I don't know.
It is definitely a big beast.
Some technology out of it and go a little bit simpler on everything.
Yeah.
It's definitely going to be more of a trail rig, getting rid of the ABS, cruise control, that stuff's going to be gone.
Yeah.
It's going to be business. There might be some surprises in there too.
All right. Well, very cool, man.
Trying to get these skid plates off now. They've served well.
Yeah, you've definitely
I think I've smashed
used them.
them.
So little by little, Laz is working on this here and there, kind of after work, just moving this project along. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nights and weekends. Yep.
Don't want this to take forever, but it's going to be a few months.
Yeah, it's
either way.
Monster undertaking, man. Well, it'll be very cool. So we got some help. Some guys do this very similar thing right down the street from us, and we're putting together some contacts. So it should be pretty neat. This will be a fun one to watch. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in so very much. Next video we got is the Legend in. Legend is coming back. We're doing some stuff that is I've never done with it, and it is a monumental step in the whole story of that car. So I can't wait to share that with you guys. That'll probably be Sunday night, I believe. All right, guys, I wanted to leave you with a quote right here, and it says, "But the angel said to them, 'Do not be afraid. I bring you good news that will cause great joy for all the people. Today in the town of David, a Savior has been born to you, and he is the Messiah of the Lord.'" That is Luke 2:10 and 11. Guys, don't ever forget the reason for the season. It is definitely the best time of year. Hope you guys have a great time with your family. Wanted to leave you with a song here, and that is "Walking on the Moon" by Cass Haley. Hope you guys enjoy. God bless you. We'll see you next episode.
No, wait, that's you. You wait, that's you.
See that spot?